Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carol Davis here with a spot of sunshine just for you. So, today is Tuesday, for real. I did this broadcast yesterday. I don't do them on Mondays, ever. It was the first time I ever messed up. And I said, good morning, it's Tuesday. It was not Tuesday. So, I started reading this book. Today really is. I do this Tuesday through Friday. And all the rest are on, I put them all on YouTube. So anytime you can go to YouTube and read them all or rehear this one. Of course, it's on Facebook too, but I don't know for how long. And it's harder to find. You can tell your friends about YouTube. Change YouTube. There you go. So, Hope for the Flowers is what I started reading yesterday. I read the first 2 chapters. But I'm going to reread what it says, what the author says in the very front of the book. I love this book. I think it's just like real life. That's what I think. So, this is the tale of a caterpillar who has trouble becoming what he really is. It's like myself, like us. Love, Trina. That's the author. So, just chapter 3. We're onward and upward. If you want to hear the beginning, just go to YouTube and look at yesterday's. So that was a bonus broadcast. It's really going to only be Tuesday through Friday. Chapter 3. So, Yellow and Stripe romped in the grass and ate and grew fat and loved each other. They were so glad not to be fighting everybody every moment. It was like heaven for a while. But as time passed, even hugging each other seemed a little boring. Each knew every hair of the other. Stripe couldn't help wondering. Here it comes again. There must be still more to life. Yellow saw how restless he was and tried to make him extra happy and comfortable. Just think how much better this is than that awful mess we left, she said. But we don't know what's at the top, he answered. Maybe we were wrong to come down. Maybe now that we've rested, the 2 of us could make it to the top. Dear Stripe, please, she begged. We have a nice home, and we love each other, and that's enough. It's so much more than all those lonely climbers have. She was so sure Stripe let her convince him, but only for a while. Stripe's hankering for the climbing life worsened. The pillar haunted him. He crawled there regularly, looking up and wondering. One day at the pillar, 3 thuds startled Stripe. 3 big caterpillars had fallen from somewhere and smashed. 2 seemed dead, but 1 still wiggled. Stripe whispered, "What happened? Can I help?" He made out just a few words. The top, they'll see. Butterflies alone. The caterpillars died. Stripe crawled home and told Yellow. They were both very sober and quiet. What did the mysterious message mean? Had the caterpillars fallen from the very top? Finally, Stripe announced, "I've got to know. I must go and find out the secret of the top." And more gently, "Will you come and help me?" Yellow struggled inside. She loved Stripe and wanted to be with him. She wanted to help him succeed, but she just couldn't believe that the top was worth all it asked to get there. She wanted to get up there too. The crawling life wasn't enough for her either. She also had to admit that it looked like the pile was the only way to do it. Stripe seemed so sure that Yellow felt ashamed not to agree. She also felt stupid and embarrassed since she could never put her reasons into words that his kind of logic would accept. Yet, somehow, waiting and not being sure was better than action she couldn't believe in. That's an important paragraph. Yet somehow waiting and not being sure was better than action she couldn't believe in. It's good. She couldn't explain, she couldn't prove anything, but for all her love, she couldn't go with Stripe. She just knew climbing was a wrong way to get high. No, she said, heartsick, and Stripe left her for his climb. Chapter 4. Yellow was desolate without Stripe. She crawled daily to the pile looking for him and returned home at night, sad, but half relieved that she never saw him. If she had, she feared she might plunge after him, knowing that she shouldn't. Here's a picture of her. See the little yellow spot? Going to the pile. The pillar, the caterpillar pillar. She felt like doing something, anything, rather than this uncertain waiting. What in the world do I really want, she sighed. It seems different every few minutes. But I know there must be more. Finally, she became numb and wandered away from everything familiar. One day, a gray-haired caterpillar hanging upside down on a branch surprised her. He seemed caught in some hairy stuff. You seem in trouble, she said. Can I help? No, my dear, I have to do this to become a butterfly. Her whole insides leapt. Butterfly, that word, she thought. Tell me, sir, what is a butterfly? It's what you are meant to become. It flies with beautiful wings and joins the earth to heaven. It drinks only nectar from the flowers and carries the seeds of love from one flower to another. Without butterflies, the world would soon have few flowers. It can't be true, gasped Yellow. How can I believe there's a butterfly inside of you or me when all I see is a fuzzy worm? How does one become a butterfly, she asked pensively. You must want to fly so much that you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. You mean to die? Asked Yellow, remembering the three who fell out of the sky. Yes and no, he answered. What looks like you will die, but what's really you will still live. Life is changed, not taken away. Isn't that different from those who die without ever becoming butterflies? And there I will end for today. It's 10:07. Yeah, that's enough for today because it's a good place to end because there's still more in this chapter. All right. But her final words before I close. And if I decide to become a butterfly, said Yellow hesitantly, what do I do? Oh, tune in tomorrow to find out how to become a butterfly. Yay! I'm going to tell you what, I love this book so much. It is so much like life. I gave this to an adult friend once. She didn't read it. She just gave it to her grandkids and said, oh, thank you. I gave your sweet book to my grandkids. Hello? It's for adults. Okay. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow.